What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. The lawyers are involved. Last night I seen the news that Drake pulled this petition, and I was gonna make a video on it. Instead, I went to sleep and woke up. Good, I didn't do a video on it because before you could blink, he has a new lawsuit. Doubling down on the defamation of character against UMG or whatnot. And I wasn't seeing her reading through the lawsuit, and I was trying to think about the best way to approach this video. To say something unique or maybe something that other people haven't thought about or have not said. And that's what the overall problem is with what Drake doing and where it come from. And don't get me mistaken. Drake gonna do what Drake's gonna do. I think he has his mind made up. This is the course he got set. This is how he's gonna handle this situation, regardless of what we think. I'm gonna tell you my opinion on what he's doing in a minute, but I think his decision of how he wanna go about it is he's made his mind up on it. But one of the other issue I see is within the Kendrick and Drake beef, a lot of people, including myself at times, out of fear of coming off as biased towards any artist. So you'll be called a K-Bat or Aubrey Angel, whatever they calling the other biased fan group. You make people make sure to start every video expressing you how they're fans of both artists before criticizing them because they don't want you to say, hey, you're just a hater of Drake or a hater of Kendrick. And with that, the criticism don't land as well. Watch how many videos you watch that speak on this issue of people that's gonna say, and I'm a fan of Drake, and I like Drake music. It has nothing to do with Drake music or you being a fan of Drake. You don't have to specify your fandom of his music before the beef in order to criticize what he's doing. That's it's beyond the point what he's doing right now, and he's trying to hide. I don't know if he's trying to hide, but especially his fan base, his fan base is trying to hide behind the notion that he's doing this noble cause to go against a big giant machine label, and that's just not viable when you've been the poster boy for that big machine for so long, benefiting off that machine for so long. We're not gonna look at you as this savior that came by. Yeah, I remember when Chance the Rapper was going off when he wasn't signing nobody. A big part of Chance the Rapper Snick was if one more label try to, you know, and not signing to a label. Y'all weren't jumping on that cause to say, yeah, Chance, he's showing that he can make hit records and don't want to sign to one of these greedy labels. Y'all gonna let Chance dwindle away a little bit. So don't get behind Drake now and present him as a savior here. He's not doing this for no one but himself. That Super Bowl is mere weeks away. Not like us will get played on that stage. That's what he's want to prevent. Drake is trying to he's trying to prevent the. What's crazy is that song. I won't say died down. You know, in today's social media era, different songs catch steam. Not like us is going to be a hit. That's what it is. But it wasn't really being in the forefront like it was as time was going on. These antics of his is pushing it more to the forefront, and we're talking about it more now than we were just a month ago. But what he's doing is I think it's universal putting in he's weaponizing um and exploiting this victimhood here. He lost the rap beef. It's simply that we have heard rap beef, we've heard we've heard 50, we've heard Pusha, we've heard Drake himself, we've heard Tupac, we've heard Big, we've heard Nas, we've heard all these people engage in rap beef and say the most outlandish things about their opponent. What of true or false things we can't verify. And they just took it in stride of that what rap beef is. Maybe you're not ever gonna get cool with that person ever again, but or maybe you will, but they chopped it up to the game. Now I sat here for 2 hours reading the lawsuit documents that I was not going to get on camera and do, and embarrass myself for my poor eyesight trying to look at the screen. But I'm gonna tell you what I remember from it. As I'm going through the documents, he's having like the pictures of the thumbnails of YouTubers that's reacting to the songs to Not Like Us, and it's talking about their subscriber number and the views count that's on the Not Like Us video, trying to prove, look how many people was watching this being said about me. Um, which we stopped there before we continue to talk about the document. It's hypocrisy being that you was telling screamers to stay on scream so they can react to your song, to your diss track. But it's a problem when they're reacting to Kendrick's diss track. Then he's saying Universal cleared the cover art of Kendrick putting his house on the thumbnail. Um, it was something about him putting his son out of school. It was saying Kendrick saying incite violence on him with the walk, 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 dot, fuck him up line. Um, it's always funny to read these documents. I have a bachelor's in criminal justice, currently going for my master's, and I've taken the LSAT to prepare for law school. So I'm pretty sure, and hopefully I get used to seeing these documents. But it's just funny reading these documents when I'm thinking about who typed them up and them having to type the lyrics out. Like someone had to type it now. The first line of the recording. Therefore, not like us in a document that's recording. In the recording, the first line says Drake and it got the quotation marks. I hear you like I'm young. Like someone had to type that. That's what always funny to me. But yeah, he's using and back to the YouTuber thing. If I'm not mistaken, I seen other YouTubers do a video about how they didn't get copyrighted for Not Like Us, and they also gave Drake credit and said they didn't get copyrighted for doing push-ups. If it's maybe push-ups or Family Matters. So saying Universal didn't copyright Kendrick, showing that they were trying to boost it for monetary gain for the YouTubers and for them, why didn't they copyright your track neither? It's a lot of hypocrisy. He's the wrong person to do this battle. He has been the poster boy. If we didn't just have Kanye West calling him and Lucian out months before, weeks before, or when the beef was finna start about their buddy partnership, we may it's just not believable to see him going against him. But yeah, but and in the document he said Kendrick being anti-Semitic, saying his Jewish heritage was being used to say that he's not like us towards, I guess, hip hop or black culture. I'm not sure which one he's referring to there. But he was saying Kendrick has been anti-Semitic, which Kendrick did not say anything about his heritage not once in that track. So that we'll see how this go. If you saying they bought it 30 million screens, Drake, Not Like Us have a billion screens. Um, it's so weird watching how these guys fluctuate. I think no one would debate that was the three: Kendrick, Cole, Drake. The beef happened. For me, it was in that order: Kendrick one, Cole two, Drake third. The battle finna start. First person shooter happened. Not me on like that happened. Kendrick throws his shot. Is Cole gonna go to battle, or is Drake gonna go to battle, or is it gonna be a 2 against 1? Okay, Cole gonna go to battle. Then Cole apologized and removes his diss track. For me, none of that rearranges the order. Just off respect for battle, you can't be two if you don't want to fight. So now it's Kendrick, Drake, Cole. So Drake goes to battle, and all these people coming out dissing Drake. Now Drake is able to flip what originally was 2 against 1. The niggas clicking up with Cole and Drake, and say 20v1. And once Drake lost by a mile, to me, if he wins a round, and that's if, it may be meet the ground to Family Matters, but that whole middle part of Family Matters, that is the best part of the song, is what he loses it to me, because he's dissing rappers that's no longer in the beef. I got it on push shorts. You do your shot at ASAP and Ross and all them for what they said about you, but now you at that mid part, it's none of that's about Kendrick. The Ross got the toughest bar, maybe, with to put a nigga in the bars of the rock, kind of like your old job. And that may be the only round he possibly win. Euphoria beats Push Ups by a mile. 616 beat Taylor Made. Freestyle Not Like Us beats Drake version of Heart Part 6 by a mile. And I think Meet the Grounds beat Family Matters. Like I said, that's the only closest round he has there. But the battle's over. For me, fine. It's Kendrick, Drake, Cole now. And the way Drake has carried himself post beef, I don't want to discuss this guy in hip hop. He's nowhere in the top 3 for me. We'll swap that for Tyler the Creator. And Cold is on Thin Fucking Ice too. But like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all opinion is on this situation with Drake. Anything about the suit that I missed here from what I read, let me know. But this is just getting worse and worse by the day. And I wonder if after the Super Bowl they get better or the Kendrick performance or not. Either Drake will go ahead and take the blow that it happened at the Super Bowl and move on, or he prevents it and exhale and move on. So do you think it's in the Super Bowl or it goes past it? Like, comment, subscribe, let me know.